Hello guys, so this is a continuation of the series on using agents on io.net. So let's get started. You might want to go to ai.io.net/agents and just search motivation agents. This is the one we are looking at for today. So this agent is basically an intelligent watchdog that ensures content remains safe, compliant, and aligned with community guidelines. From detecting harmful languages to filtering inappropriate content, this agent is dedicated to maintaining a high standard of discourse in any environment. So you get that. I hope you get that. So basically, this agent just make sure that comments, text is very compliant with whatever platform you're using it on, right? So just making sure that you have a second thought before releasing product reviews or text on different platforms, right? So let's get started and see how it does. So I'll go to my command prompt. I'll go to desktop. By the way, you should have your API key ready from that video that I watched, and you should also have Python installed on your computer as usual. So I'll create a folder called motivation agents. All right, I'll go into that folder right now. Then I'll create my files. In my Python file. Then I'll create my env file. .env. All right, I'll open my code editor from here. All right, so the editor has opened up. So let's just go and copy this here. This is my Python file. Now save. All right, I'll copy this. Go to my .env, paste. This is my API key and save. All right, so I'll just import the .env library so I can access the .env file. And I'll load it here. Right, I'll save. Now, as usual, I'll create a new variable called motivation results to be equals to results dot get results because I'm only interested in getting the results. And I'll replace this here with motivation results and I'll save this. Alright, so let's test it out and see how it does. Okay, let's check this out first. So this is like the sample text. This is a sample comment that needs to be checked for inappropriate content, hate speech, or policy violations. Now, you can see the agent name is moderation agent, the arguments type. It means that this is a moderation tax, and the threshold is 0.5. So basically, what this means that this is if the result brings out 0.5, it means that it's balanced, right? So if it goes like higher than 0.5, it means that that content or that um, text is more likely to be flagged, right? But if it's lower, it means it might be flagged for obvious reasons, right? Obvious reasons like um, insults or posting um, inappropriate, very serious inappropriate contents. Yeah, so let's check this out and see how it does. So I'll just um, check this out like Python application agent.py. By the way, before starting this, you need to install this IO Intel. Since I've already installed mine, I don't do this again. So that's that. All right. So you can see this is the result. So you can see extreme profanity 0.0, sexually explicit 0.0, hate speech 0.0, harassment 0.0, self-harm 0.0, dangerous content 0.0. So you can see that all these are really like not dangerous. So this type of content is not going to be flagged, right? Let's see something like let's remove this. Okay, let's something like I hate um humans. All right, so let me save this and let me run this again. All right, so I let you know his speech here because that's like an opinion, right? That's like an opinion. There is no sexual content here. There is no harassment. There is no self-harm. There is no dangerous content. Okay, let's see if I can see something like let's say I I do not want to commit suicide, bro. So let's just say I want to commit suicide. Okay, let's save this and let's check it out. Please, this for educational purposes. I do not want to commit suicide. Thank you very much. All right. So now you can see this. You can see extreme profanity 0.0, sexually explicit 0.0, hate speech 0.0, harassment 0.0. But when it comes to self-harm, because I said I wanted to commit suicide, it goes to 1.0, which means that this is a red flag, right? This is flagging the content for self-harm. So this is very useful for product reviews and especially social media where information is like really passed around. So this is very good for social media applications, right? So that's that on using the moderation agent. I hope you guys got that. That'll be all, guys. Bye.